Hey you guys, it's Mr. JT again. It's so good to see you guys. Once again, unfortunately, I want to see you guys so bad. I miss all of you, and I know I say that every time, but I truly mean it from the bottom of my heart. I love you guys. But today, I think we have something super exciting that I'm super excited about. So probably like you guys, we have a lot of time right now. And me trying to be productive and be a good adult and be responsible, I went through my closet the other day. So I was looking through my closet and I was pulling out all my old clothes. I was pulling it out, I was looking at it. I was like, no, I don't need that anymore. So I threw that over there. I was looking, I was like, oh, got a lot of extra hangers too. But I was like, ooh, no, that won't fit me anymore. We'll get rid of that. Ooh. But then I saw this. I was like, oh my goodness. I loved this when I could wear it. It doesn't fit me anymore. And I probably should get rid of it, but I don't think I will. I think I like it too much. I'm gonna keep this on with it. No way. I almost forgot about you. Guys, this is Rufus. I hope you guys like him. You probably have never seen him before. Now, Rufus just hides in the top of my closet and I kind of forget about him sometimes. And I bet some people could probably benefit from having Rufus now. They would love to squeeze him real tight like I do. But no, I'm gonna keep him just like I always do. He's gonna go back up in my closet. I'll keep him down here for now though. So today for our lesson, that was kind of funny and fun, right? We're gonna be talking about when Jesus taught about having all these things that we own. Let's see what he has to say for us. So in our story today, Jesus has a lot of people all around him. And then this guy speaks up really loudly and says, hey, Jesus, I need you to tell my brother to share what I deserve. And Jesus tells the man something that he probably wasn't really expecting. Let's read what Jesus tells him. Today we're reading out of Luke chapter 12, verse 15. Let's see what Jesus has to say. Jesus says, take care and be on your guard against all covetousness. For one's life does not consist in the abundance of his possessions. Whoa, the man was probably not expecting Jesus to say that. And what Jesus was telling him was, hey, don't be greedy. Don't want what other people have, but be thankful for what you have. And he was also saying, don't let your life be directed by the things that you own. Don't constantly be wanting more and wanting what other things have, what other people have. And then Jesus tells him another story to give him a little more understanding. He tells him the story of this guy who's a farmer, and this farmer is a really good farmer. He's harvesting a lot of all sorts of things, maybe carrots, maybe potatoes. I don't know. I wasn't a farmer back then. I'm not a farmer now. I just like hanging out with you guys. But this farmer is super great, and he always fills up his giant barns. So he's running out of space to keep growing his crops. So he decides, you know what? I'm gonna tear down my smaller barns, and I'm gonna rebuild and build bigger barns. And when he does that, God tells him and says, hey, you are gonna die tonight. And then the man was confused, obviously, but God did that because the man was greedy and he was not content with what he had. He had enough crops to survive and to live, but he decided to build bigger barns to hold even more. That you might hear that story and you're like, oh man, I should sell everything. I should know anything. And that's not what we're saying. Trust me, I own things. I have my watch, I have my clothes that I'm wearing. I own things. There's nothing wrong with owning things. It's all about when your things start to own you. That you should own your things and you should use them for God. But you should never let the things direct how you live. You should never live to get more things. And that's a really tough thing for a lot of us. And Jesus actually tells us more about this. And he basically says at the end of Luke 12, everything on earth is gonna break. Everything's gonna fall away, it's gonna break, but there's one thing that will not break. And Jesus says, I am that guy. I am the treasure. I am the reward of life. I am the most valuable thing on earth. That our bottom line today is that things on earth will break, but Jesus is the true treasure that will never break. And that's super important for us to live by. Things on earth will break, but Jesus is the true treasure that will never break. That is so true. Jesus will never break. He will never burn down. He is the strongest thing we can think of. We can lean on him and nothing will break him because of who he is and that he is the Son of God. That's so incredible for us to hear and lean on every single day. We can depend on that we can depend on Jesus because we don't need to depend on the things of this earth because they will let us down. But we should look to the one true treasure who is Jesus in heaven, and we can lean on him because he will never leave us nor forsake us. But I have a challenge for you guys right here. So parents, I know you're probably listening to what's happening right now. I really need your eyes and ears. Let's tune in here. I have a challenge for you and your families. We're talking about these possessions that they don't own us. My challenge for you is to find something in some way for you to give something that you own to another so they can be benefited. Maybe it's you have something that your neighbor might need and you're able to give them that. Or maybe you go through your closet like I did and able to give those clothes and donate them to others in need. Or here's something really cool. I found this new organization that I just heard about called Switching Gears. And what they do is they take old and broken bikes, and this guy named Dusty refixes them and gives them into the community for free. So I know parents, you might have an old bike that's crusty and old and broken down that we might be able to reuse and re-give to someone else. If you think that's you and you want to be a part of it, email shkids@scottshill.org. That I hope you'll get to be a part of that. That I have a bike that I'm looking to get rid of as well. And what a better way to fix an old bike and give it to someone who's not able to afford a bike or who needs one. So there's my challenge for you guys this week. Once again, I love you guys and I miss you so much. And when I see you, I hope to hear these awesome stories of you being able to give something that you own to someone else. Because we don't rely on our possessions, but we look to the one true treasure who is Jesus. See you guys later.
Walking fast, moving fast, I'm homebound.
What if it's one of us? It's Rachel. No!